Thank you. Hi, doctor. I have a question. My husband had Guillain-Barré syndrome. He's age 73. He's 6'1". He weighs 276 pounds. While he's now recuperating, he's having a lot of nerve problems every night. Like sometimes in his feet, he gets a sensation like someone's pulling on his feet or his legs and his hands. So even though he's getting better, he still has the trait which they're going to try to remove within the next month or so.
Well, what do you mean he's got the trait? How are they going to try to remove this?
Well, when he got the Guillain-Barré syndrome, that they had to insert a trait for him to breathe.
Okay, now, did he have a fever? Did he have an infection post-surgery? I mean, well, why? Usually when you have Guillain-Barré syndrome, it's a result of something else.
Well, they're thinking, and I don't know if I can say this on the air, they think it was from a vaccination shot.
Uh-huh.
And they're trying to link it up to that. So that
means they don't know. That means they don't know and they're groping around. Okay.
Right,
okay.
Right.
So, all right. Now, how is he now? Is he sleeping well or what?
He's sleeping well except for when that nerves in his feet start to react.
Okay. Now, let me ask you another question here. Does he have a history of any back problems, like in a car wreck or falling off a ladder or anything like that?
He was in a car wreck many years ago.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's got a back problem, okay, is what the problem is. And that will result in what's called sciatica, where squeezing the spinal nerves coming out from between the lumbar vertebrae, which are the sciatic nerves, go down into the legs and the feet, and it can cause numbness, tingling, burning, and it's really miserable stuff. And, of course, this is something where he has to be real careful because they're going to start doing a bunch of expensive tests and dangerous tests and things when it's really very simple. Okay, so Charmaine.
Yes?
What would you do to support and promote maintenance repair of his disc between his vertebrae, his bones, and what would you do about his weight? He's 6'1", he's 276, he's probably 70 pounds overweight.
Yeah, right. At his weight, I would give him, for those issues, I would give him 3 healthy bone and joint packs. But to lose weight, he could take the Rev.
Okay, yeah. I mean, he could go with 3 healthy brain and heart packs, definitely. I would go 3 healthy brain and heart packs, and then get him the glucogel. He get 3 of the large bottles of glucogel, so he could take 20 a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner, 5 at bedtime, or he could take 2 of the large bottles of glucogel, so he can take 15 a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner, then get a quart bottle of the liquid glucogel, take an ounce of the liquid with a half a glass of water at bedtime, and I would have him take one of the bottles of Rev, a dropper full under his tongue, 30 minutes for each meal, leave it absorb through oral tissues, and he'll begin to lose a half a pound, 2 pounds a day. And for the sort of Guillain-Barré syndrome thing, which is doctors want you to think that these things are caused by vaccination. No, he's got a back problem here is what his problem is. And so what would you do in addition to the glucogel? What would you do to really enhance that? What would you do to make the glucogel or just much better for relieving pain? What would you put on topically? What would you rub on his back to relieve pain and inflammation?
Well, I would get some CM cream and put some trauma oil in it and put it on topically and that will definitely help.
Yeah, that would be the lumbar vertebrae, his lower back, from his ribs down to his tailbone, right down the middle and an inch on either side. And so he would need probably 2 of the wide mouth jars per month of the CM cream, and he would need 2 of the little 10 ml bottles of the trauma oil, blend of aromatherapy oils to actually relieve pain. Put 5 drops in every teaspoon of the CM cream, apply it to the lumbar area of the vertebrae, and guess what? The symptoms will go away, and takes a supplement program, the body will rebuild itself.